Hello everybody, I'm JackieKCooper and this is my entertainment rundown today featuring a review of the film Little Women. Now, Louisa May Alcott, who wrote Little Women, it's become a classic of a book. There have been, I don't know how many adaptations of this book for the screen. Something like 6 or 7. I can't remember how many. There have been, there was a BBC series recently, I think within the past 2 years, which was a 3-parter based on Little Women. There was a version of Little Women with Susan Sarandon and Kirsten Dunst, and I think Christian Bale played Laurie. And then before that, the one that I think is the ultimate Little Women was the film that starred June Allison, Elizabeth Taylor, and Peter Lawford. And that to me is the classic one. But this is Greta Gerwig, fresh off her success with the film Lady Bird, that starred, and I'm going to say her name right, Saoirse Ronan. I looked this up. It said it rhymes with inertia. Saoirse. So Saoirse Ronan plays Jo in the film. Her sister Meg is played by Florence Pugh. Emma Watson plays Meg. Florence Pugh plays Amy, and Eliza Scanlon plays Beth. Those are the 4 sisters, and Timothée Chalamet plays Laurie, the boy next door. This movie, like I said, the story has been told over and over, but this version by Greta Gerwig seems to have a more modernistic slant to it. It focuses on the plight of women during this period, during the Civil War. The father is off fighting in the war, and the family is left at home in Massachusetts. They do not have a lot of money, but the mother, played by Laura Dern, is forever, taking what they have and giving it to those who are even poorer than her. There is the rich old aunt. She's played by Meryl Streep. How they got her in to do that cameo, I don't know, but she wanted to do it, and there she is. But the movie lives or dies in the character of Jo. Jo is the main character. She is the focal point of the book and of all the movies that I've seen. But in this version, she kind of has to share the screen with Florence Pugh, who plays Amy. Amy's story is right there along with Jo's, and it kind of detracts. And also, I like this movie, but I wanted to love this movie. I really did, and I thought with all these good actors and this good story, I'm gonna love it. No, I didn't love it. I liked it, admired it. Saoirse Ronan can do no wrong. I mean, she's just really one of the best actresses of this generation of actors. The story still has all the heartbreak and relationships that break up, and I'm not going to tell you who, but there's tragedy in the family, and you have to go through that. But I've been complaining about this for years or ages. It seems like most stories are told best when they start with point A and go to point B. Not point A, back to point Z, over to point W, back to point X. Just tell a linear story. Just begin the story, let it evolve, and let it end. But in this film, Greta Gerwig starts in one period of time, she flips back to another period of time, then she goes forward to another period of time. I got confused. I didn't even know what period of time I was in, because the people didn't age that much, so you couldn't tell it by they looked older, they looked younger, that type of thing. Just give me a linear story. Louisa May Alcott wrote a linear story. At least I hope she did. Don't somebody look it up and tell me no, she didn't. But as far as I know, she wrote a linear story. And every version of Little Women I've seen before has a linear story. I'd also thought that Timothée Chalamet, I know he is the hot young actor now, but he just didn't fit my concept of what I thought Laurie should be. And the relationship between him and Joe, played by Saoirse Ronan, never had the power that I have seen in others. The film itself is rated PG because there are mild epithets. I mean, like darn or Christopher Columbus. I mean, I don't know why they rated it PG. They just didn't want to get stuck with the G rating, I think. But there's nothing in there that would offend anybody. You know, take the whole family if they want to see it. I scored it 6 out of 10. It's above average just based on the acting alone, based on the basic plot alone. But I wanted it to be more. I wanted that movie magic to be there, you know, just Shazam, come on. Give me a great, emotionally involving movie. And I was interested, but I never got really drawn into the story like I should have. So reach down there, hit that subscriber button. We got lots of movie reviews coming up for you in the future. But for today, this has been my entertainment rundown with a review of Little Women.